Welcome back, everyone. My name is Rigel, and today we're gonna go back into our August predictions about Eurovision 2022. But before I start with that, I would just want to talk about the country list that the official Eurovision Twitter and YouTube revealed just a few days ago as of recording this. Alright, so our final number, or for now, is 41, and that's all of Eurovision 2021 plus Armenia and Montenegro. Now, the reason I say for now is because I suspect that if Kazakhstan wins Junior Eurovision 2021, then they might get invited by the EBU to participate in Adult Eurovision 2022. It's just a feeling. I have no idea. I'm not even sure they're actually gonna win, but let's find out. Now, my next prediction is that all the Nordic countries will qualify for the finals. I'm not basing this prediction on anything because it's just because I like the Nordic countries that I think they deserve to qualify, if you will. And this year was kind of weird for Denmark. Um, and Denmark and Finland really, because Finland usually does not do that well at all, but this year was a huge breakthrough. Um, and Denmark I really thought was gonna qualify, but well, they didn't. And the other three obviously qualified, and especially Iceland. I think Iceland's gonna do very well next year. I also think that on the topic of Denmark, that they won't send a song in Danish next year. Obviously, this year they sent Firo Flamme, who sang in Danish, but obviously they NQ'd. And I think that because of that, they might be discouraged. The Danish public might be discouraged to vote for a Danish language song in the near future and instead go with their classic English songs. My next prediction is that Iceland would send a song in Icelandic. Now, I'll be honest, this is my least confident prediction because Iceland loves sending English songs. And let's be honest, 2019 was very, very, very unorthodox for them, and really for Eurovision. But yeah, they have a great language, and it's not the best for singing just standard pop songs or ballads, but I think it could work in unique scenarios like Hatari, like in 2019. Now this one's a simple one. I think Norway and Sweden are continuing to send songs in English because, well, that's what they've been doing for the last, I don't know, 20 years or something. Yeah, pretty obvious. Now, another theoretical is that if Kazakhstan were to join Eurovision 2022, or really any edition after that, I think their first song would be a ballad, but mostly in English and maybe a little bit of Kazakh language. Because that's what they've been doing at Junior Eurovision these past 2 years. I don't know what they're gonna send this year. I'll probably find out in like a month or so. Actually, less than a month because it's the 24th as I'm recording this, and they're determining their song on the 6th of November. So we'll find out in like I don't know 2 weeks or something. But yeah, we'll find out what they're sending to Junior Eurovision 2021 soon. But at least in the last 2 years, all they've sent are ballads, mostly in English and a little bit of Kazakh. I also think that Switzerland is gonna send a song in English next year rather than in French or German. I think that because the broadcaster released the criteria for song submissions a while ago, and it's already ended, but they released the criteria a while ago, and they said that they want the lyrics to have a strong, clear, and understandable message. So many people, including myself, immediately interpreted that as being the English language, because that's clear and understandable to most people in Europe. Um, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Luca Hani for 2019 got fourth while singing an English song. So, yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I also think it's possible that they might choose an Italian song because, they're going to Italy. Um, but I think the likelihood of them choosing an English song is far higher. Another quick one, I think that Azerbaijan is going to continue to send songs that are written by non-Azerbaijanis. Case in point, Matahari was written by a bunch of Dutch people, and I think they've also sent songs written by Swedish people before. So they love doing that, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep doing it. So yeah. Now, I also think that the Czech Republic, Lithuania, and one more Baltic country will qualify. Now, why do I think that? Let's go through the Baltics first. Well, Lithuania has been very strong these past couple of years, or more precisely 2020 and 21. So I have faith in them to choose another song that will be really good for the final. And I don't know about Latvia, but Estonia has historically had this weird thing of getting a top 10 result every 3 contests. And it was supposed to be, 2021 was supposed to be the third contest, but because 2020 was canceled, the third contest now falls on 2022, so maybe we'll see Estonia get top 10 again. Yeah, let's see what happens there. I have no idea what Latvia's up to. And for Czech Republic, they've been really strong these past couple of years, particularly 2018 and 2019, when they got 6th and 10th. And they got 6th with Miklas Josef, who is actually reported to have sent a song this year to the Czech broadcaster. So I think he's gonna win this election, let's be honest. So if he goes for the Czech Republic again, then there's a pretty good chance, in fact, very good chance, that he's gonna qualify because the televoters will absolutely love him. I also think that Romania will qualify, but Moldova will not, for no other reason than the fact that I really disliked Moldova this year, and I think that Romania was very much robbed. Yeah, no real reason to it. Yeah. I also think that San Marino will qualify and also get their best results. We say this every year, like with Serhat, we did actually get the best result so far still, and people always thought that Senhit was gonna get San Marino's new best result, but unfortunately, she didn't, even with Florida, or maybe perhaps precisely because of Florida, but who knows. Anyway, yeah, this year they're doing some sort of national final, and I think they're gonna really try to put effort into the whole staging, and if we have some really strong artists in that national final, then maybe we could be seeing San Marino get their best result ever, which is really awesome. I also think that Malta will qualify but be bottom 5. No real reason to it, really just instinct. Yeah, not much else to say there. Another quick one, I also think that Ukraine's going to continue to qualify because to this day they are the only country to have never NQ'd. Before 2021, Australia also never NQ'd, but obviously Montaigne didn't do particularly well in the semifinals, and now Ukraine remains the only country to have never NQ'd, and I think they will continue that streak in 2022. Next, I think that either Ireland or Australia will qualify for the grand final, but not both. That latter part I don't really have an explanation for, but it's just instinct. But if I had to pick one of them to qualify, even without hearing the songs as we are right now, I'd pick Australia because they've consistently done well with the exception of 2021. I think they've never been out of the top 10, which is crazy. While Ireland has declined a lot since their golden era of the 90s. And they're not really taking any initiative to, look at what they did wrong and what they can improve. Romania did that one talk show after 2021 Eurovision to discuss what they did wrong and how they could improve. And Spain especially has put a lot of effort into Eurovision, and I'll talk about that later on in my predictions as well. But yeah, a lot of countries are actually taking the initiative to look at what they did wrong, how they can improve. But Ireland is not one of them for some reason. This year they landed dead last in the semifinal. But they just announced that they would continue to use the national final on the Late Late Show, which is not new at all. They've done it many years, and they haven't really, yielded exciting results per se. So yeah, they're not really doing anything new. I'm guessing RTE isn't even really that interested in Eurovision, to be honest. So yeah, and again, Australia's consistently done well with the exception of 2021. So if I had to pick one of these Anglophone countries to qualify for the grand final, then I think I would pick Australia. And with these two English-speaking countries, we end off part 3 of our August predictions. And next time, we're going to look at the big 5 countries, as well as any potential winners. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.